Hi. Hello, 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 everybody. Hello, anyone seeing this live? Hello, VOD squad. Watching this later tonight, tomorrow, next week, whenever. Hello. Good to see you all again. Hello, one live viewer. Oh no! Right as I said that, they left. I scared them off. Alright, well, if they're not here, then it doesn't hurt my feelings or anything. Your big bro isn't torn up inside because of that. It only wounds me greatly. No, I'm not gonna. Hold on, let me clear my throat. My throat is all sorts messed up right now. Alright, I think that's a little bit better. Still not 100%, but it's feeling a little better than it was before. So as I was saying, VOD squad, looks like it's just you and me again. You're becoming a regular here, aren't ya? Not that I mind. I am always happy to see you back here. It helps take away from the loneliness of streaming out into the abyss, out into the void, full of loneliness and emptiness. So, if you let me reposition my mic. This isn't sounding too good. Okay, I think. Oh, I'll twist it this way. Okay, I think that's a little bit better. If you remember from last time, which was Sunday, just 2 days ago, we started Pikmin 1 for the GameCube. We were playing the GameCube version, not the remaster on the Switch. We were playing the very, very old, like 20-something-year-old, I think like 23-year-old GameCube version. And we got pretty dang far in it. I believe we got all of the parts in the first 3 areas. Not that the first area is particularly difficult to get all the parts in. But we got that all sorted out. And then we started the 4th area, or like the 3rd real area, if we're not counting the impact site. Sorry, I just lost my train of thought completely because I was looking at a text message I received. Don't worry, I'm not responding to it. I put you guys first always, my precious little siblings. And I lost my train of thought again while I was saying that. Okay, so we started looking into just a little bit the 3rd, what I'm calling real area of the game, the distant spring, where we're gonna get almost all of the pieces we have left. Then we're gonna see if we can take out that final pesky piece, which currently we do not have the location of, but I'm sure it won't be very long before we get to it. And because I think it won't be too long before we get to it, I've decided that tonight, after we finish the first game, since that'll only take like an hour and a half, I think I'm actually going to go and start my next game, which is going to be Pikmin 2. my favorite game in the series, my entry point to the series. I know it's a ridiculously easy game, and any sort of challenge that you might face in the game, you can cheese with either purple Pikmin, Olimar's punching, or a combination of the two. I know that it's so easy to cheese the game, and it's just not a difficult game as a result, but I love love it so much regardless. A lot of it's probably nostalgia glasses, but I just genuinely love the game. And we're going to be playing the GameCube version of that also, so all of you OG Pikmin 2 enjoyers out there who like seeing the old brands on the treasures, like the cap of the dill pickles jar, and I think the one people remember the most, 'cause it's in the tutorial, is the Duracell battery. Those will all be intact. Sorry, I got a quick drink. So we're gonna play the GameCube version of that, and that'll probably be after the progress we make in this stream, probably like 2 or 3 more streams. That game has a lot more content than Pikmin 1. They really they went all in on their vision after Pikmin 1 was shipped out. I think somewhere before I've read that originally a lot of the stuff in 2 was like 1 and 2 originally going to be the same game, but they just wanted to like pump something out to show how many things the GameCube could load at once. So like, oh, here's like Pikmin 1, which is kind of a tech demo. I might be completely misremembering that. That might not be true at all. But I feel like I read that at some point. I definitely believe it, though even on top of gameplay improvements, I feel like 2 also looks a heck of a lot better than 1. There were some surprising strides in graphics in the first few years of the GameCube. Which, now that I'm thinking about it, while the GameCube had a decent lifespan, looking back on it, feels like it's pretty short. It's like an anomaly in my brain. Like, if I do the math, it's like, what, between like 99 to like 2006? That's a respectable lifespan, like 6 or 7 years, but for some reason it feels so short to me now. I don't know. I'll always love it anyway. It was my first major console. I have a heck of a lot of memories on that thing. Which is why you'll probably see me playing a lot of GameCube games. I hope you like them, because even if you don't, I'm probably still gonna play them. You're gonna have to deal with it. It's okay, we'll enjoy it together. Your big bro will find something about it that you'll like, I assure you. What else do I have to talk about? The Discord server is still a work in progress. I worked on it some more last night. I'm getting some stuff set up for notifications that you can opt into by assigning yourself some roles. And they actually it seems like a pretty easily automated process. I found a bot that can send out whatever message to whatever channel whenever I go live, and I can just have that ping the role that you would opt into. Like, I believe I only have the one for Twitch stream set up right now, but I'm also getting one set up for YouTube uploads. So you have to be part of the the VOD squad to get those notifications. I found another bot for that, so I'll probably set that up tonight after stream, or like tomorrow, whenever. It's not really a hard thing to set up, but for the most part, I think everything's more or less set in place. There's always going to be like more channels to add, new stuff to try out. I could probably open the server now. The only thing stopping me is that I feel like there's some stuff I still want to test. Sorry, I keep having to clear my throat. I feel like I have a bunch of gunk in it tonight. But yeah, I'm hesitant to actually open the server up because I don't want to be testing all this stuff and sending out a bunch of notifications that just annoy everybody because I'm like testing something by having the bot send a message, then I delete the message and I have it send like an edited version of the message because I'm a perfectionist who refuses to see the little like parentheses edited thing next to a message. I just have to delete the message and have it look perfect the first time around. Even though it's not really the first time around, I'm kind of lying about that. Just a second. I'm gonna take out my mic for a second and like really clear my throat. Man. Ooh. Okay. I think that's a little bit better. It's still not perfect, but it's better. So, without further ado, I think it's time to start the gameplay. Starts a movie. Yeah, starts a movie. Alright. Okay, so let us zoop on over to the game screen, and then I'll launch Pikmin, and we will have a grand old time. I think I'm too big. This is maybe good. I hope. We'll find out in a second. Let me just launch Pikmin. Grab my controller that was off to the side, and I just knocked a whole bunch of my streaming stuff off. Oh my goodness. Okay, no, we're fine. Everything's fine. Okay, crisis averted. That was really sketchy for a second. And what's even sketchier is that Pikmin is not loading. Pikmin, I'm begging you. Please. Okay, let's I think the game's having some trouble right now. Let's try that again. Okay, Dolphin in general is having some trouble right now. Let's oh no. No, am I gonna have to invoke Task Manager? Goodness gracious, what is Dolphin doing right now? Okay, let's just reopen it. A fresh slate. This already looks awkward enough. Okay, we're good, we're good. Let me make sure the audio's coming through alright. Okay. Alright. We're golden. Day 14 at the distant spring. 20 out of 30 parts collected. Impact site, done. Forest folk, done. Forest naval, done. Distant spring, not done. Let's get over here. I know a few things that I can work on over here today. A good chunk of it is just bombing stuff. One of my favorite things to do, if you could believe it. Let's get out some of our boys in yellow. I think like 20 should be fine. Get some red boys. We'll take Biddy. That should be good enough. If we need to relentlessly murder somebody. Oh, shoot. I was completely wrong. Something else fell in my setup, and I'm just going to ignore it. Just pretend that it's not even there. Okay, so first, what we want to do actually is, get 30 blues. I was wrong. We still need to finish that bridge. I thought we had already finished it, and I was dead wrong. We're gonna throw them over there to finish the bridge and then take the part across. I remember being very upset the other day when I found out that rather than the blues just carrying the piece across the water, they had to build the bridge. They were too obstinate. Oh, this guy had to trip. You are a professional Blue Squad member. Get off your butt. Alright. So these guys, my little jumpy lads, are going to take part in some good old-fashioned terrorism, and of course one had to trip for good measure. I cannot go 5 seconds without one of my Pikmin tripping. It's honestly very annoying. So we'll take these guys. And we will bomb. We'll do what they know best. Destruction and terror. Oh no. Oh, it's one of these. I need more. Oh no. Oh, it's so over. We're roasted. What's up here? Nothing that I could make use of. Is there any more? No, there's no more in there. Okay, well, what I can do in the meantime... How did he... Well, that's just pathetic. Somehow that guy slipped through the cracks of the bridge just to drown. He's trying to get out of work. Very, very expensive. If he didn't want to die, then maybe he shouldn't have taken an early vacation. We are a grind max in unit. Oh, if they go across that way, we are done. Okay. I was absolutely terrified of them possibly doing that. Surely there are some other bombs somewhere. If not, I'm gonna be very, very sad and disappointed. Oh, that's what they're doing. There's gotta be something, right? Surely... No, they're going after that again. I don't know if there are any other bombs that we have access to. This is potentially really bad. Okay, we got a fair amount of parts. Nothing I can do over there. Okay, in that case, it's going to be a change of plans. We are going to take our Blue Man group, and we're going to war. All bets are off. I'm doing what needs to be done for the good of all of our kind, and very literally nobody else. But on the way over there, I will see like what stuff in general there is around these parts. I can't even go across here. Oh, this is pathetic. I can. Okay, well, I can go across there, but I happen to know that there's some juicy intel over this way. And by intel, I mean physical objects. Okay, get over here. They're so fast. Why are they so fast? I need to just get one of them. No, just one. Yeah, you. No. Oh. Okay, in that case, I'll just go around them. Can these guys not trip for just a few seconds? There's our target, which we're going to be slowed on our way to because another one tripped. Oh yeah, he's done. No, don't you run away from me. He's running away into safety. Oh no. Cowardly. Cowardly, cowardly, cowardly. Okay, we just have to bait him out this way. Oh no. 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 Oh yes. Oh yes. Okay. We're gaming now. I don't know what he's thinking, but it's making it really easy for me. Alright. So there's the one part over here. Which direction will they go? The interstellar radio. Depending on the direction they take, we might not even need to, we don't even need to kill them. It's just that easy. I am missing some guys. Where are they? Oh, okay, we're not missing any guys. Lovely. I'm gonna go ahead and not touch this egg, because it, quite frankly, terrifies me. Do you think they'll be okay if I just let them go right through? I think they will be. Oh my god, they're doing it. They're too fast! The boys in blue with another dub. There's nothing to feel blue about when you're putting in a performance like that. That is pure, unfettered inspiration. Alright. Lovely work by the blue boys. We got the interstellar radio. So, Olimar can manually mess with his radio dial and listen in on random trucker conversations. I don't know if you've ever tried doing that before in your car. I would highly recommend it. Truckers have some of the most nonsensical and entertaining conversations you will ever bear witness to. Alright, buddy. I'll just move you a little bit further this way. Whoopsie. Oh, okay. Well, I guess some of them just decided that they're doing okay. My guys are just being really silly right now. And they are staying on the ground and getting flattened. That's okay, we'll get our revenge. This is why I love Wollyhops. They absolutely never learn. Look at this. He just does the same thing over and over again. Oh, I'm getting a lot of lag right now, and this is a bad place to have lag. Okay, that was a bit of a failure. Okay. Just keep going over and over again. Yeah, this is a strategy game, by the way. If you couldn't tell by how much thought is going into this. one more sucker. Why do the yellow lollipops look like an egg that you would paint around Easter time? Surely I'm not the only person who sees that, right? Is this where the crab guy is? I think there's a way around this, actually. Did these guys come up with me? They don't. Okay. Cannot get them up there. Oh, I'm gonna actually have to, follow the puzzle laid out by the game. That's lame. That is a puzzle for another day. It's a whole other puzzle. Trying to wrestle with these Pikmin to get them to go the right way. And deal with them tripping every 3 feet. Okay. So while they're beating the hell out of that, let's see what else there is to see around here. Alright, just some of those guys. Nothing too crazy. Got a bull bear. Another armored cannon beetle. Yeah, I think I want to eliminate everything that I can in this area first. If at all possible. Though tomorrow I might also I might actually just opt for taking some yellows around and blowing everything to pieces. That's another good option, I think. The Zirconium rotor. I'm zerking! Alright. Let's see how far we can get this back. Where are they going? Why are they trying to... Oh, okay. I thought they were about to take the most boneheaded route possible. Oh, they are. Yeah, they're gonna say, oh no, we can't go around the stump, we have to go through the stump. It's the only way. Okay, well that's a bit of a shame, but... we can deal with it. We can deal with it. No, what are you doing? I think my Pikmin are actively trying to get themselves distracted and left behind. I have to make sure to stay as far away from any possible source of distraction. Okay, so that was not a terribly productive day, but I think we can turn it around tomorrow. And tomorrow we'll go get some more bomb rocks. We'll take the yellows around and the reds around. And we'll have a grand old outing. Yeah, I think tomorrow's gonna be mostly yellows and reds. Can I skip this? No. Alright, that's fine. The game doesn't value my time, I see. The candy pop bud. That I've interacted with a total of 0 times. Yeah, I lost an embarrassing amount in battle. The ones that died to the Wollywog, though, I am convinced they knew exactly what they were getting themselves into. They made a decision. Was it a smart decision? No, but ultimately I have to I have to respect the the foolish decision of my underlings. Let's take out 60. 60 times pimpy, 3 times bape. Alright, that's a good number of reds. Let's take out 20 yellows again. Why does it have to be such a precise amount? Because I'm weird that way. Oh yes, my bomb rocks. Yes, my improvised explosives. Just what I needed. One. And 2 should be it. Okay, lovely. I'll leave that there for now, I think. I have to wait for those red guys to catch up. What can I use these bomb yellows on? I'm not entirely sure yet. I suppose I will take them around this way, and I'll use them on the big gate over this way. Because that's going to be a very important one for me. Though it is going to take a lot of bomb rocks to fully destroy. Oliver was having some hesitation about throwing a Pikmin there. Is this going to take 9? Ah, 9? That's rough. Let's not walk him in front of the other grass. Let's get this poor guy off of the ship part that he's never going to be able to move. It's accidentally very cruel of me. Okay, so there's some of those guys over there. Okay, so what do we have over here? We have a puffy blowhog. Ooh, hopefully. He's just really camping over top of that water, isn't he? All right. Way to go. Is that a part? No. Wow, that was a grand old waste of time. However, I'm sure there's still more to do. Oh my god. Yeah, looks like there is more to do, huh? they going? No. No, my little guys, no. You're going to wander into a bull bear. Okay, how do I want to take on the rest of this? I guess I will get the bridge built first. That's probably the best course of action, and then I'll go take on the armored cannon beetle or something. Something along those lines. Or I could just go kill the bull bear, because I am very bloodthirsty. Oh, I can split them up. Okay, I got this all worked out in my head. Okay. No, 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 no. Do not, no. No, no, no. You are going to get yourself eaten. This is not DeviantArt. We do not get ourselves eaten for recreation. That's just an awful thing to say. I wish I hadn't said that. Okay, the armored cannon beetle is too stupid. We're geniuses. Alright. I'm calling nonsense on that. How they always do just too little damage. My little red army are masters of disappointment. How are they doing over there? They're doing all right. Okay, let's get these flowers back. We need to drug up our red army for the next battle. Okay, that should be good. That should be good. I hope. Today we go to war. Oh, they just finished. Okay, so this guy is just gonna be camping on top of his buddy. Let's move him over this way. No! No, no, no. Oh my gosh. Why are they like this? Why are they like this? You do not need, oh my goodness. All they care about is pulling weeds. Okay. He waits. He just waits so long. You need to not pull weeds every second. This addiction is ruining our family. No weed pulling, you weirdos. Okay. Okay, this is how we do it. This is how we do it. Now we strike. Come on. Come on. Oh, okay, well, we're done. We're done now. These little idiots. These absolute little idiots. You need to not pick the grass. Oh my god, you freaking dummies. You absolute dummies. We're all going to die because they want to pick the grass. Okay. You know what? You all deserve it for just being addicted to picking grass. Oh my goodness. What an absolute disaster. If they could just focus on something that wasn't picking grass for even a few seconds, we would be in a much different position right now. And this... Oh my goodness. They fall under the bridge. If it's not one thing, it's the other. That guy's gonna get stuck behind the... Okay. Oh, well, this has been an utter disaster. You know, actually, no, we need to stay over there. We need to stay over in this area. There's still work to be done. I'm not giving up, even if my little guys are gonna faceplant every 3 seconds. How are you this inept? Oh my goodness, it's so pathetic. It is so incredibly pathetic. How are you still tripping on everything? Oh my god. Okay. It's something. It's something. And I'm missing one somewhere. Probably never find him. I think there are very good odds that he got, like, stuck over here. There, yeah, there he is. He refuses to be whistled. Okay. Are there any bomb rocks for me over this way? There was a path over here all along. I had no idea. Well, looks like I'm a fool. Okay, you can pick your grass. You can pick your darn grass. Just get it out of your system. Are you happy? You got to pick your grass. The rest of your squad is dead because you wanted to pick grass so badly. Okay, so what was accomplished that day? Functionally nothing. Nothing was accomplished that day. I didn't even bring back the other parts. That's exceptionally bad. Okay, so... I was so ready to maximize my efficiency for the day, and I did absolutely nothing aside from killing some things and tearing down some walls. Tomorrow's where the big progress comes in. I promise you. I promise you. I would never lie to you. I'm also now realizing that there was another set of bombs that I completely forgot about. That could have been utilized. So I'll make sure those are used today. I'll do a little United States funny, and I will seize explosives found in foreign lands and use them for my own gain. So let's take our little, let's take the bomb squad with us. Hopefully the little, the burrowing guys have... Oh, there's also a part over... I've just been leaving parts all over the place. Okay, well... It's just 2? There's only 2 bombs? Are you serious? Oh, no, there's a lot more than 2. Oh, he's stuck. Come out, little guy. Okay, so... Right. Once I actually get around to pulling stuff back to base, I do have a lot of resources to work with. It's just that, for some reason, I've been going around, clearing the pathways to all of these resources, and then not actually claiming the resources. Kind of a silly strategy. Don't ask me why I'm doing things that way, because I don't know. Alright, we need our little battle squadron. Okay. Way to go, red team. Oh, you know what? They can actually, they can bring this back. Because I was just so worried about never actually getting around to bringing stuff back to base. Let's make sure that doesn't happen again. I want to know how that guy managed to, faceplant and land so far away. That was impressive, in fact. Okay, we got some bomb guys. And we have a wall to tear down. And a patch of grass that is annoyingly back for them to get distracted on. Zirconium rotor. Okay. 23 out of 26. I think we can get to like 25 today. At least. Ideally more, but I don't want to make promises that I can't keep. Oh no, look at all those bull bears. No! Why? What are they doing with their mouths? They're looking up to the skies and jiggling their mouth flaps. Do I understand this mating ritual? No. Do I want to understand it? No. Let us take out the red boys. Okay, I have more to kill over here. Alright. And I believe... Is there even a piece up here, or is that, Yeah, I think there is. For a second I wasn't sure if that was something that is actually in this game, or is in, Pikmin 2. But I think it is in this game. Let's take out 20 more yellows. And I should make sure that I only carry my non-bomb guys with me. Otherwise things could end very disastrously. Okay, this is not gonna work. How? Oh my... Okay, pick your grass. Get it out of your system, you little weirdos. You done? There we go. Alright. No more grass picking. Oh, they're like... they're sliding down the hill at me. Okay. We'll do everything that we can to fight their awful AI, to prevent them from finding a way to screw this up. Okay. Alright. How do I want to do this? Oh, even better idea? Better idea. We just throw them up here. The angle's too tight. No. Okay. Alright, alright. Just have to aim it this way. There we go. Alright, golden. This has to work. Or at least I'm banking on it working. So I'll just have to push them over to that. Yeah, okay, this will probably work out fine. I hope. Okay, alright. Alright. Okay. Do I throw them up here? Okay, I can do that. How many... I cannot see how many are required for that. Hopefully I have enough. It looks like I have enough. Okay. Alright. Fantastic. That part is all worked out. I think the next goal is, murder. I think we're gonna go murder something now. After I wanna put away some of my, yellow guys and take out some more reds. For maximum firepower. Hello, hello, hello. Alright. I doubt it'll affect my escape. What do you mean? You need the UV lamp. How else are you gonna see curious stains inside of the cockpit? Oh, I think I scared that person off. Whoops. Too bad. Let's have 60 out. Oh, he's a bulb. Why are you like this? Oh, there's more over here. Of course there are. Why wouldn't there be? Come on, come on. There we go. Alright. No. You have to call them away like every 3 seconds. Oops. Okay, how do I keep missing his blowhole? What do you mean? How am I missing? I was doing this fine the other night. Okay, alright. Alright, let's get him all smacked up. I am beyond upset that I lost any Pikmin to that. What an absolute disaster. The bowsprit. Okay, what is their harebrained path to get back? How silly is it going to be? They're going all the way around this way. All the way down here, too. Holy heck. They're taking the longest possible route. Let's see if one of them gets distracted and starts pulling up weeds. Oh my goodness. These guys are experts at making a simple task take forever. How did I get a fourth one on there? Alright. What else do I need to get picked? I'm gonna get the piece that was on the other side of the bridge. I'm gonna take blues with me because I'm sure the reds will find a way to do something stupid and get themselves drowned. Yeah, so it turns out finishing the game might take a little longer than I anticipated. 25 out of 30, let's go! And these guys can all go back. And I will take 40 blues with me. 36 it is. I'll take what I can get, I suppose. This little dumbass. Okay. Another one tripped. Whatever. I don't care. Just bring this back as fast as possible. So I only really know for sure of one more piece. It's the one all the way on the far side of the map. I think when I get these guys back, I'm going to just go and scout out more stuff. I'm going to put them away. I'm going to leave these guys planted in the ground, and I'll just go scout out some more parts myself. Just to get a good lay of the land. The massage machine. 26 out of 30. So I know where 27 out of 30 are. Oh no. Alright. I just have to do some scouting. I'll have to see what the scouter says about the area's power level. And that should be good. Oh, there were more bombs over here all along. I am a fool. There's nothing. I thought there would be something over there. So we have a piece up here. I think it's a pretty obvious solution on how to get that. There's a piece over here, which... I don't know, do you just like take blues over here, throw them up there, and then go with Olimar and toss them over there? That's what I'm getting out of that. And is there anything more over this way? I don't think so. Yeah, that would just take me to the other side of this. So I'm missing something. But what is it? I'm at 26 out of 30. Right? I'm not miscounting, am I? Okay, whatever. We'll go to sunset, and then tomorrow it is time for the blues to put in the most work they've ever put in their lives. Alright. Good job today, pick lads. You're gonna get a whole 15-minute break for that. Just 4 more parts. Okay, so yeah, there's one that I'm drawing a total blank on where it could be. I know where 2 of them are on one side of the map. But there is one elusive piece that I don't know, it's probably something really obvious too. Maybe I'll see it today while I'm doing while I'm cleaning up the pieces that I need. That would be ideal. Which means that it's probably not gonna happen. Let's take out 60. I think that's a good number. We'll probably need to get some nectar, but no, we won't need to get... Wow, these guys are all flowered up. That makes my life very easy. Oh, that's a lot of guys that I'm gonna need to kill. Okay, that's actually a pretty good bait strat. Wow, I thought that guy would be so much harder than he actually was. That was a complete cakewalk. Okay, now let's do this. I don't know how I didn't realize that this was the solution the first time around in like 3 seconds. This is such an obvious solution to the puzzle. That's probably enough. And there's 15 on it. Yeah, we can easily do that. Is there something over here, perhaps? There it is. Okay. Alright. Final piece located. I don't know how many this is going to take. Hopefully it's not too much. Even if it is, the solution is still very easy. Throw these guys a little off to the side. Okay, whatever. Whatever. It still wants more, huh? Okay, what is this? Looks like a horn or something. It is the... oh, it's a jet. Yeah, just like a horn. Same thing, right? 27 out of 30, okay. Okay. Now we just pluck all these guys out, and we throw them over to land. Okay, good. They're I was really worried if there'd be enough space for them, or if they were just going to get yeeted immediately into the water. Okay. Let's bring them over this way. And now we toss them up there. And hopefully I made enough of them. I did, right? Okay, good. He gets down here. These guys can go right back in here. And these guys are getting turned back into blues. Wow, thanks, flower. Alright. Now that is how the experts solve puzzles. Yoinking them all out of the water. Alright. Anyone else up yoinking they Pikmin? OMG me, bestie! Can I have a 40th on this? Room for one more? No, there's room right there. Come on. Come on, let him in. Let him in. He just wants somewhere where he belongs. Let him have his Disney princess moment. He just wants something more. Okay. Man, why do those princesses always want more? You have everything in the world. Just like, pick up a hobby. Yo, weirdo. What? Why are there blooming reds over there? I'm very, very confused. And why are these guys back to being leaves? Let's throw these guys back. Surely I won't need more than like a 40 for whatever this is. Okay. Let's head on over this way. We'll be on our jolly way to getting our last ship part. What is this? It is the Kronos reactor. The big rubber band. Oh. So this is the guy behind cheating Mario Kart AI. Yeah, I'll keep that in the back of my mind. The pilot seat. Oh, good. This helps with Olimar's hemorrhoids. Do not go right into the water. I will be so sad. Okay, we're golden. They're not incredibly stupid. They're just kind of stupid. Which way are they taking it? They're taking it that way? Okay, they'll be safe. I'll go around this way and I'll pick up these boys. Well, I'm not crazy, right? When I was just looking at these guys a little bit ago, they were flowers. Do they reset back after a certain amount of time? If so, this is the first I'm hearing of that being a mechanic in Pikmin. There's the glove squad. The gloves. It's not even a glove. It's like a little donut cushion. Hello. Yeah, this is the original, the OG original Pikmin from 20-something years ago, which I'm playing mostly blind for probably not too much longer, since I think I'm at the very end of the game. Good to see you. rare to see somebody take interest in Pikmin, but it's always celebrated. Oh no, this is the not a lot of people know about this. I'm playing this on the Nintendo computer. Very, very legitimate. Highly sought after. I would actually, I would play this on the standard GameCube, but I'll level with you, I'm way too lazy to connect my GameCube up to my streaming computer. Also, I think there's like an 85% chance that a long time ago, I rented out my copy of Pikmin 1 to a friend and they never gave it back to me. Also, I didn't see your name at first because on my screen your name is dark blue on a black background, so I couldn't actually see what any of the letters said. But now I recognize your name. Hello. Good to see you here. After I finish up this game, I'm actually going straight to Pikmin 2. Because I went into the stream today knowing that I was already like most of the way done with this game. So I figured I'd play another thing after this. And I mean, Pikmin 2 is just, it's right there. Like, why not? Yeah, I think everyone had that kind of situation at some point as a child. They had one game that they rented to somebody, and then they either forgot about it, or the friend like pretended that it never happened in the first place, and you just never saw it again. I mean, there were of course instances where it went down differently, and at one point I lent out my copy of Paper Mario 1000 Year Door to somebody, and I wanted to play it again like 2 years later. I'm like, where'd the game go? And I was talking to one of my friends about it, and they were like, oh yeah, you let me borrow that a year or so ago, and I think I forgot to give it back to you. And we did end up getting that sorted out. There were no hard feelings, but both of us just totally forgot that I let him borrow the game. Alright, 17 days in. Yeah, dude, especially 1000 Year Door, that's like, I would kill for that game. The only reason I don't is because I still have my copy, but like, worst case scenario, I'd have blood on my hands. Oh, is it still expensive to get that? I think the most expensive game that I have on the GameCube is a Fire Emblem Path of Radiance. That game is like stupid expensive. I'm not surprised because they didn't make a whole lot of copies, but it's always amazing to look at the number and be like, holy shit, someone would pay me like $200 for this. It's never leaving my possession, but it's just wild to think about. Yeah, you'd think the price would maybe go down now there's like a better, arguably a better way to play it. Some people aren't too happy about some of the stuff in the remake. There's nothing that's really that bad. I mean, I wish it was still 60 FPS, and I wish that the action command for power bounce was a little more lenient, like it was on the GameCube, but it's not the end of the world. Oh, it's worth way more than 5 children. I would sell out an entire village to, like, African warlords if I could get, like, another copy of it. I say that like a joke, it's not a joke. I'm serious. going to do this pretty easily, I think. What can I have the Reds do over here? What would they be working on right now? Nothing, because I can't get up there. I guess I need to get some yellows for the bomb rocks. Oh, these brave yellow Pikmin. They do not know that this is likely their last day on planet PNF 404. Yeah, the yellow guys, the yellow Pikmin can pick up bombs. They're gonna be useful for something we have coming up. Oh, the bombs are over there. Over there. Over there. I just have to be very careful about retrieving these guys when I toss them to the other side of the river. Because something I found out when I was playing this the other day is that after you throw them, if you whistle them, they'll just drop the bomb in place. And it will explode. And I do not want to waste the bomb yet. Oh my god, that guy almost drowned. Okay, I'll just go right around. Alright. Lovely. No, that's all good. Like, Pikmin 1 is like a, it's like, the game is a few hours long. Like, I wouldn't expect anyone to remember it years later when an entire playthrough takes, like, 5 hours. Okay. I don't remember what I do next from this point. Wind Waker. Huh. I'm trying to think of something in Wind Waker that sounds like this. It might just be because these were both this and Wind Waker were like earlier GameCube games. They might be reusing some of the same sound fonts or sound banks for their music. Some parts of it definitely do sound a little Wind Waker-like, though I definitely get what you mean when you say that. I remember when I was like 10 years old or whatever, and like when you're 10 years old, you always go on YouTube and you watch a bunch of brain-numbing like top 10 videos. And I always, sometimes it would be like, most unnerving music in games. And, okay, how do I actually solve this? Probably with the red somehow. But, whenever I'd watch one of those things, it's like, oh, top unnerving music in games. It would always have this song from Pikmin. And I can sort of get how, like, the first part of the song is a little weird. But the whole second half of the song just sounds like normal, goofy Pikmin music. So I'm a little bit confused when it's, listed as, like, so terrifying. Number 15, Burger King foot lettuce. Honestly, I think if you take out the part of the song that's like doom 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 doom, I think if you took that part out, it would not be intimidating at all. Which is this silly little Pikmin music. Pick music. Is this? I think this is how you do it. Alright, easy peasy. Yeah, I used to always watch those. It didn't matter what the subject matter was. I would watch so many brainless, like, top 10 videos. Okay, so we are coming up on the final challenge of this entire game. Yeah, the red Pikmin are I've been referring to them as the child army for all this playthrough. I needed to keep some yellows out. That was silly of me. So I have 10 reds out. I want a total of 80 reds. So let's take a. Actually, I don't need that many. At a certain point, it just becomes bloated. Yeah, I've referred to the red ones as the child army for most of this playthrough, because I'll just take them around and use them to beat the absolute crap out of everything. Meanwhile, the yellows are the IRA, because they're the ones who know how to use bombs. And the blues, I didn't have like a terrible like war criminal name for them, so I just called them the Blues Brothers. It's not as silly, but I can make jokes about them being soul men. Oh, I wonder what that is. It's so unassuming. Surely there's nothing weird going on in the middle of this sand trap. Oh, a deal over at GameStop, huh? I might look into that, actually. It's been a little bit since I, bought any new games. It might be fun to do so. Okay. So let's get some bombs. I don't think there's a bomb thing over here, but I believe there is one over this way. Yep. 4 for 40 deal. Yeah, I'll have to see if they have anything that I've been interested in picking up. It's actually been tough for me to find the time to stream things lately, but it could be worth it. Let's put this guy right here. I'm gonna try to do this without getting any Pikmin killed. Which is definitely a bit of a tall order, but I feel like I gotta at least try. Okay, here we go. Okay. Oh, okay, well, that didn't work. We'll just have to do it the old-fashioned way. He's not gonna come up here, right? Okay, good. Okay. Yeah, so that's the, that's how you do it if you, want to try to avoid getting anybody killed. It's very challenging, but it's possible. You know what? I have a better idea. Yeah, how about that? Okay. Okay. I might not actually be able to do this in one day. There's only one way. Oh, actually, this could work out pretty well. I think I got him. I hope. Maybe. I might not. Come on! Come on! Come on, my red friends! Go! 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 Oh, no. Oh, it's all going downhill. Okay. I tried to use some fancy tech to do it without any of them dying, and I ran out of bombs, and I had to let very many die. Okay. Well, that's all taken care of. Now I just have to live with the guilt of how many Pikmin I let die there. Okay, I at least have enough to carry this. Alright. Well. That's the final challenge of Pikmin 1. Oh, there were more bombs over here. I could have kept playing it on the safer side. Oh no, what have I done? I could have avoided all of this. Now I'm gonna leave the planet with Pikmin traumatic stress disorder. Yeah, Nintendo was really ahead of their time when they created that boss. It was actually a prediction of Discord moderators. I say that being a Discord moderator on a few servers. Sometimes you have to take yourself out for the sake of comedy. Okay. The most important ship part is back. The bank. It's Sundown. It's sort of like the other Pikmin games. Any of your Pikmin that are within a certain radius of the main base, or any one of them that are in Olimar's like active group, they just get called back to the ship, all normal-like. And any of the others are left behind on the surface, and they get eaten by things, and you get to watch them die because the game wants to make you feel bad. And on the very first day of this playthrough, I accidentally left 3 behind. I don't know how I did it, but I immediately failed my little Pikmin friends on the very first day. Yeah. Olimar is a vegetarian, not because he doesn't want animals to suffer, but because he wants plants to suffer. And now we're doing the same exact thing. We're leaving them alone forever. Or at least it would have been forever if Olimar wasn't an awful captain and crashed his ship on this planet 4 games in a row. Well, I guess technically in like 2 it's not an accident. I didn't even know it was possible to bring any less joy to vegans. I wasn't aware they knew what joy was. It's such like a little anticlimactic like cutscene at the end here. Like, I swear this game and Pikmin 2 were originally meant to be one game, because this ending is just like, what's even happening? Like, look at those onions. It's like light blue, pink, black, purple, green, like, They sort of just started throwing random shit at the wall at the very end of the game. And we still don't even use most of those colors. I think the black one is used for, like, rock Pikmin. And until 4, there wasn't an onion for the purples, I think. They leave with you at the end of each endgame day, but not at the end of the game like this. At the end of the game, Olimar's like, "Oh, thank you guys so much for your help. See ya, losers." I just talked over the entire ending sequence, and I don't feel any remorse. Alright, we got all 30 parts in 18 days. That's really not that good. I lost over 100 Pikmin. That's really embarrassing. That's like a fifth of my total Pikmin are all dead. I think when I played the remake of this on, or not the remaster of this on the Switch, I'm pretty sure I played it without losing a single one. So I did like a lot worse. So the thing I don't get about this is that the necessary parts are the ones in yellow, and the ones you don't really need are in blue. Blue has like a laser gun that's meant to destroy asteroids, which is the thing that at the beginning of the game hit Olimar's ship and made him crash. That's being counted as non-necessary. But like if you see the parts called Libra and Sagittarius, when you get their descriptions, they don't even have, like, functions. Olimar just says, like, "Oh yeah, these were gifts from my, my son and my daughter." What do you mean those are necessary? What are you talking about, Olimar? I don't know what he's on, but he confuses me greatly. Oh, now we have some, like, credits, I think? I don't know. Ah, here's the actual credits. My man, Hiroshi Yamauchi. And I guess Shigeru Miyamoto, he's alright too. Oh wow, the main system programming was done by someone not in Japan, huh. I really have a lot of nostalgia for this point in the series. And this is gonna sound like I'm talking shit about the latest game, because it's a point that a lot of people talk about, but I'm not. I have a lot of nostalgia for this point in the series, because in this game and like Pikmin 2 and even Pikmin 3, there were barely any traces of like. I think they had a tasteful amount of mankind-built stuff. Like, you just saw stuff that was, like, adjacent to people, but it kind of looked like it was just left behind, like... In the second game, there's just, like, random products all over the place, sort of just scattered and forgotten by the world. It just... I don't know, I talked about this in the other stream of this game, but it sort of reminds me of when you're a kid and you're, like, out in nature, and you just look at these small parts of nature that are part of a much bigger ecosystem, but even the really small things have so much going on. Like, if you look inside of a hollowed out tree stump, it has its own little mini ecosystem inside, and it's just cut off from the rest of the world. It's just so neat. Yeah, no, I'm talking over the music a lot, which is a little bit rude of me, but no, you're absolutely right. The music is really nice. I like a lot of the music in the Pikmin series. They have like funny stuff like the giant breadbug theme. They have dreadful stuff like Submerged Castle. But they also have a lot of just really nice music, like what you just heard here. Oh, now we're going to like a little hokey congratulations theme. Oh wait, here's the credits roll. Armored Cannon Beetle played by Clint Eastwood. But they also have a lot of like really just nice emotional music, like in Pikmin 2 you have Ai no Uta. That's a really great song. But yeah, that's a big part of what I like about these early Pikmin games. Again, I'm not talking shit about like Pikmin 4, but when they had an area that was just like inside somebody's house, it kind of lost a little bit of the magic for me. And like some of the other levels too, the very first big area of the game, it's just out in somebody's garden and you can see the house in the distance. Again, there's like the house level. There's another one where you're like in someone's campsite, and I don't mind those at all, but I don't know, it felt a lot more magical when you were just seeing like small traces of humanity rather than like a full-on, clearly lived-in, functional house. It's a lot different when you just you're wandering around a nature ecosystem and you'll just see like a Duracell battery in the ground or whatever. Like, I don't know. Maybe it's like me being edgy and like, no, it would be so much cooler if it was a post-apocalyptic setting. Like, I don't know. I don't know how to explain it. But I just, it feels a lot more magical to me when they sort of like, it's still up in the air, like, well, what happened with humanity? Like, and you don't know. Because in these early games, like, and you see man-made stuff, maybe mankind is still a thing, maybe it isn't. You don't know, there's mystery there. But in 4, when they just have like a full-on house in mint condition, it's like, okay, well, it's just kind of like Gilligan's Island or something, and we're just little people, and there's clearly big people living around. The series is great either way. I just, I like it when more is left for interpretation. Not when everything is left for interpretation, like a bunch of those, like, wait, is this like a beta area? Like those, obvious streamer bait video games, where they just make a really, really basic story and they throw out like a bunch of random nonsense and they hope YouTubers will like make theories for them and write the story for them. That's a case of things being left too open to interpretation. But I like when the game gives you enough to think about, but not enough to draw concrete conclusions. Pikmin 2 story, well, like most of the Pikmin games, there isn't a whole lot of story, and you'll be seeing it soon when I switch over to Pikmin 2. But the short version of the story is that Olimar gets a new coworker, and the coworker puts his company so deep into debt that he has to go back to this planet and scavenge a bunch of treasure to make money for the company. And it's canonically, that game takes place canonically right after this game. Like, the second Olimar lands back on his home planet, that's when the opening cutscene of Pikmin 2 starts. So he just gets back from this planet where he was worried about like, oh, I only have 30 days to be here and then I'll die from poison. And he's immediately told, okay, go back, loser, get me treasure. Oh, the Smoky Prog. Now, one thing I do like I like and dislike in 4. I like that they brought back the Smoky Prog. And he's still like a force of sheer terror. I mentioned this in the other Pikmin 1 stream, but I really, really like the unique enemies that you only see a little bit of in these games, because there's just so much mystery around them. Stuff like the Smoky Prog, the Water Wraith, in 3, the Umibozu, which that sprouted so many theories about what's going on in the series. Yeah, Olimar does not... He never catches a break. Almost died in this game, gets sent right back to the same planet, like, right after this game. 3, he crash lands again, and is maybe... Wow! I don't know if you've been looking at what's going on the screen, but to show off the Wollywug, the player character, like, went out of their way to get their Pikmin crushed. Sorry, I interrupted myself. But in 3, there's like maybe Olimar got brainwashed by a thing on the planet, and then in 4 he got infected with like a plant virus thingy. The happy end. Now, I only I got the 100% ending. I don't know if the screen looks any different if you just get 29 parts and not the optional 30th part, which is the piggy bank. I'm guessing it just doesn't say happy at the end. Yeah, the Smoky Prog thing is like, it's kind of like a frog thing. I don't really know. Yeah, that was the 100% ending. I'm gonna be going for that in Pikmin 2 as well. But for now, I need to actually I need to go back to the chatting screen so I can load up Pikmin 2. So I'm gonna go back to that. Okay. Close this. Then I need to resize myself. And I also want to add some extra stuff to myself. This is very important. Oh no, I'm making my little red Pikmin too big. I need to add some more fancy stuff to myself first. Hold on. I prepared for this. I just need to figure out where these things are in my... So I had some Pikmin on my model for that game. But now I have even more. I have more Pikmin. I will add more and more Pikmin to me as I, how do I rotate this? I don't know how I rotate this. Oh, I didn't want to do that. No! How do I undo this? Oh, no. I don't know how to remove it. I guess I'll have to remove everything. Fine. I'll do it from scratch. I've made a mistake. But now, that just means I get to rearrange everything and make it look better. Okay. Purple Pikmin, you can go on this part of my shoulder. Does that move with me? No. Now it moves with me. Okay. I think next is... There's a blue Pikmin right here. I think I had my blue Pikmin, like, over... I'll just put him right here. Why not? Is that connected to me? Yep, he's connected to me. Okay. I'm gonna have too many things on me if I ever get to, Pikmin 3 and 4. But it's worth it. Red Pikmin, you can go over on this part of my body. Okay, now I need yellow and white. How far down on this list are they? Here's the white Pikmin. White Pikmin, you're supposed to be smaller. You can go up here on my head, next to where the yellow is going to be. Scroll all the way down. Where's yellow Pikmin? There's yellow Pikmin. Put him back where he was before. Right on top of my head. Okay. Alright, this is perfect. I have I'm collecting all of the Pikmin. Now let's get Pikmin 2 loaded. I just need to make sure it's actually... Okay, I think it's working. Which means that I can now make myself smaller again. Go back to this screen. Okay. I think this is a good size. Now I need to make sure that I'm capturing the right audio. Okay, that should be capturing that. The game capture is already working. Yeah, there's a white Pikmin in this game. They are particularly good at dealing with poison. They can also dig things up. I think the audio's coming through, right? It looks like the audio's coming through. Let me know if it isn't. Oh, Pikmin 2, my favorite Pikmin game by so much. Oh, I love Pikmin 2 so much. It's such a good game. It's only like 3 years after the first Pikmin game, but it's so good. It also was perfect for me when I was a young baby gamer, because I couldn't deal with time limits. Okay, here's the cutscene. Olimar gets bonked by a rock because he was too busy on OnlyFans on his phone. Yep. So while he was gone, his company was terrible. Because the only person who worked there was gone. It looks so good for 2004. There he is, the coolest character in the franchise, Shacho. He is the Pikman. Oh, Papa Olimar. I need to put together a GIF of Shacho doing that, like, eating gesture. Oh yeah, and then they sell off his ship that he just got back with. Oh yeah, they look ridiculous. They're great. No, no, Louie's going to eat it. Oh no. The GameStop evaluation. He's giving me 50 cents for my trade-in. No. Yeah, the characters are, I forget the exact numbers. I think Olimar is like a centimeter tall, something like that. They're very, very small. Probably a little over a centimeter. And that's how we managed to avoid the rocket, but we're still going back to the planet that almost killed us. The Valley of Repose. And the good thing about playing the GameCube version... Oh, I need to change my category to Pikmin 2. This is incredibly important. There we go. The most important thing about playing the GameCube version, rather than the Switch remaster, is that you still get to see all the brand names. I have averted a crash landing, unfortunately. I strongly believe that this ship, like, wants both Olimar and Louis dead, with how sarcastic its text is. He must have somehow fallen out of his cockpit. He's probably fine, though, you know. He is not responding via his communicator. He is dead. We will leave immediately. He's either flouting protocol or in danger. I don't think I want to find Louis before he freezes to death. Like, it's kind of a skill issue at that point, right? Maybe he has something like in his will that we can sell to deal with the debt. Just help them quickly. I do remember this. I don't know how this ship remembers any of that, though. Give me my Pikmin! What is this guy doing? Oh, there we go. I kicked him to the other side. They seem to remember you, even though you've never been in this area before. I think the Valley of Repose is like one of the areas in this game that is not related to anywhere in the first game. Got him. Alright. No, why'd you have to reestablish communication link with him? I was gonna leave him for dead. It would be so nice. I could get some of his property, sell it off. Probably not recover the company debt, but I'd just like go into hiding somewhere else and make the president deal with all the debt. And I'd sell out his location to a bounty hunter. Everything was perfect. Man. Yeah, I don't know if the game ever actually addresses the whole thing from the first game with, oh yeah, it's a toxic environment. I can only be here for 30 days. Because in this game, you have as much time as you need. Oh, actually, no, never mind. No, it makes complete sense, because you have the ship that can get you, oxygen and whatnot. Never mind. I was looking for inconsistencies where there were none. Can I just make Louis, like, go face down right back into his little snow angel thingy? I feel uncomfortable calling it a snow angel when it's for Louis, when he's like, he's a wanted terrorist in several countries. One of the onions mentioned in Olimar's report. I don't think Louis read anyone's report about anything. I don't think there's a single thought bouncing around in that weird oblong head of his. Can be plucked with A. Alright. I'm gonna eat it. It is staring. Oh, thanks for the info. I couldn't tell it was looking at me. Its eyes are pretty hard to spot after all. Directed movement, yeah. Oh no, he was gonna eat it. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Yeah, go Pikmin. Beat him up! Beat him up! Yeah, I love the C-stick. It made me so sad in 4 when they essentially, like, took it out of the game until... Like, you're able to do it, but you have to wait until you've already beaten the game to use it. It's like my favorite feature in the Pikmin games. It's so useful. Oh yeah. Time to regrow the child army. We will conquer these lands as warlords. Nutrients that breed Pikmin. And the internet has really ruined the word breed. I don't even want to think about it anymore. It's a mothership. Well, you don't gotta gender it like that. Huh? You gotta ask what the ship is comfortable with being referred to as. Alright, Louis. We must fight and kill. And to that end, we'll start with the flowers. What else do we have around here? We have this. Louis, show him how it's done. Hell yeah. Where's my money? Oh. Okay, he needed help with the final blow. That's okay. Can you really trust someone named Louis to get a job done? I don't think so. Okay. Good. What can I do with 10 Pikmin? I can marvel at the Duracell battery that is still called Duracell in the GameCube version. I wish there was a way to like mod the original textures of these items onto their counterparts in the remaster on Switch. This Duracell battery, being like the first treasure you see in the game, it's such an iconic item for me. So when I was playing the remaster, and it's like some generic no-brand battery, it kind of broke my heart. If I don't see the capitalist symbols that I grew up with, then how am I supposed to play the game? Oh, I love how responsive the throwing is in this game too. There was a lot of lag on the throwing in the first game. The remaster did not change the time mechanics at all. In 2, you actually have unlimited days to complete your tasks. And the only reason you don't see a time meter right now is because it is the tutorial day. So it just takes... The day lasts forever so that you're able to get through the tutorial. Same thing happened in the first game. I think in every game there is a tutorial day that doesn't have a time limit. Yeah, get over here, Louis. And this thing requires like 20, 25 to flatten it. 35. Okay, that's a lot. I'll have to wait a little bit for that. That is not part of the tutorial day. I think all I have to do right now is get my numbers up and then carry this thing back to the ship. Let's see, what's the voltage on this thing? 1.5 volts. Do not recharge. You can't even recharge this. How are you supposed to? I'm glad that they're telling me not to recharge a non-rechargeable battery. Okay, they can't carry that yet. They don't yet have the gains required to lift such a hefty specimen. Now I'm thinking about like what my favorite area theme in the game is, and that is a tough one. It's probably... Actually, no, it's not tough at all. I think it's Wistful Wild in this game. I love the Wistful Wild so much. I know that a lot of people, they love the final trial from the first game that I was just doing a bit ago. But I think the Wistful Wild from this game, that's like peak final area. It has like, the theme manages to convey, at least to me, and maybe this is because I'm reading way too much into it, but to me it conveys a feeling of finality and challenge. Like, you know, it's supposed to be like, this is the final challenge, but there's also kind of like a little bit of, I mean, this is gonna sound obvious because it's the name of the area, but there's a bit of wistfulness to it, and kind of almost sorrow that you know the game is coming to a close, and like, this is going to be, well, at the time, like, someone would be thinking, yeah, this is Olimar's last adventure. Of course, in another, like, 9 or 10 or 11 years, they'd be proven wrong when 3 came out. No, Olimar and Louie don't eat Pikmin. Yet. Yeah, I always like snow areas in games in general, and this is no exception. I really like it. Yeah, and the ship sort of just tells you, like, oh yeah, there's still plenty of daylight left, but I have decided for you that the day is over. Oh, and they do have really funny names. That's another thing that I really love about 2, that I think is sort of... I don't remember if there were items with silly names in 4. I don't think there was in 3, though. I love the silly names that the ship comes up with for all the different treasures. Yeah, this is the same stuff as the first game. Don't leave things to die at nighttime because it would not be very rad of you. If I'm remembering correctly, one of the treasures you can find is like, it's just a potato, and I think the name is like Child of the Earth. I love this theme too. This end of day theme. They are blasting, so as no, they don't sleep on the planet. So, in the first game, you had to get all the parts in 30 days, because that's how long Olimar's suit would be able to keep him alive on the planet, because the planet is covered in, like, poisonous gases that the suit can only mitigate for so long. In this game, then... yeah, during that time, you had to find pieces of your ship so that you could blast away from the planet. In this game, your ship is capable of long-distance flight from the very beginning, so at nighttime you can blast out of the planet's atmosphere. So you're not, like, covered in this poison whatever. You could move with the ship in the first game, but it only had, like, a little dinky engine for a little while. So you couldn't actually, like, be rotating, like, around the, planets. You couldn't be rotating, or not rotating, you couldn't be, orbiting around the planet in the first game because the engine wasn't powerful enough to take you out that far. In this game, the ship works fine, so they just go into orbit for the night. Which is why, there's no day limit. Because the only thing you have to worry about is the crushing debt that the company is in. Yeah, I mean, the Pikmin are what I really care about here. Louie is... he's... I'm not gonna call him a sacrifice, but, like, if someone needs to go, that's what he's here for. What lazy creature. The Pikmin requires sleep. What? Look at these lazy millennials sleeping. Okay, let's call them out. Get them back on that corporate grind set. Hello, my children! It's time for another day of killing plants. Oh, okay, yeah, you can help with that. Why not? You do you, eh? Okay. There. Yep, 5 more over here. I think that's 5. I'll take these guys over here, get some flowers from this area. I think there are some... yeah, there's some more over here. Lovely. Yeah, the Pikmin are running vape stores in the different areas of this game. It's a little sad to see how far they've fallen. And when all of these guys are done transport... oh, what is going on over here? I can't believe what I'm seeing. They were helping each other instead of taking that flower. I can't believe it. I didn't raise Pikmin to help other people, I raised Pikmin to help me. Okay, there we go. Much better. And there's one... no, there's no flower here. Okay, well, I can pull these guys out in the meantime. Is it ready now? No. I think I would have heard it if it was ready, but I wanted to believe anyway. Let's get these moving a little bit faster. This thing is just never going to be ready, and I'm going to be waiting on it forever. Okay, and I have more than enough to, oh, here we go. Good. I have more than enough to, crush that brown paper bag. Which is the only thing keeping me away from killing more creatures. I will leave that for later. So I'm going to be bringing more stuff back over there in due time. Oh, it's so much easier to just mash A in this game. It makes this so much more bearable. Okay. Now... we kill! Go! Go, my children! Destroy! Combat is very easy in this game. I think that's enough. Did I count right? I counted wrong. How many do I need to carry this? Please be 20. That'd be so good. 35! No, you're breaking my heart. Fine. The snow area, we're probably going to be moving out of the snow area in, like, just a few endgame days, but we're going to be coming back to it later, because we only have one type of Pikmin right now, and we need other kinds to actually make meaningful progress in the area. Like, if you look right up here, you can see some water over there. The red guys cannot swim. So once we do have blue Pikmin, we're gonna have to come back to this area. And it really, as long as you have the other kinds of Pikmin, it's really up to the player how long the area lasts. Because You can do a lot of the areas in whatever order you want. There are some like basic guidelines of you go to like this area, then this area, then this area. But then in terms of completing the areas, it's a lot more up to what the player feels like doing. Okay, and now we're gonna go Gorbachev on this wall. I'm gonna let them do that for however long it takes. And then we're gonna go into that nice looking hole over there. Yeah, and if you see, like the water is right there. This is the only cave that we actually, like once we complete this cave, and then take this treasure over here, back to the base, those are the only things that we can do on this area for now. So it's gonna be a minute before we come back to the Valley of Repose. The next area is good though. How could Pikmin destroy such a massive wall? By slamming their skulls against it for like 2 minutes. I'm not failing in my duties as a superior. Louis is failing in his duties as a prodigy. He should already know how to do all this stuff. It's only giving me a tutorial for how to throw Pikmin now. Like, if people weren't able to figure that out on their own, I wonder how many Pikmin deaths they already have by this point in the game. I guess probably still not too many, because 2 is probably the easiest game by far. The Pikmin pretty much are, like, only a few of them are required to carry some pretty heavy stuff. Warm air, oh boy. Yeah, I like he's like, I like how the ship is like, oh, why are you so unsure about going into this hole? Well, probably because we're just diving straight down and there's no ladder. Like we have no confirmed means of getting back up. I think anyone would be a little bit skeeved out by that. I don't know. Maybe I'm just not a brave space explorer with a child army at my disposal. Oh god, looks like a rave. My heat sensors indicate that this hole's interior is warmer than on the surface. Excuse me making a joke 10 years younger than I should be making, but that is what she said. Honestly, no, that's just an awful joke. It's a bottom of the barrel joke. I wish I just hadn't said that. It wasn't even funny. It's just sad. There's low-hanging fruit, and then there's like subterranean fruit. Okay, kill my children. Oi, oi, oh you. All right. We will harvest the corpses of our enemies. And an orange. Good for preventing scurvy, huh? Oh god, I hope there's no Zubats. I don't have anything that knows Flash. How can you possibly consider this beast a treasure? Excuse me? It has... emotional support value. Beasts are incompatible with my circuitry. Okay, well, you need to go, like, download some sort of update from DeviantArt. Don't do that. That'll break you. No one should know what furries are. That's... I regret saying that to the ship. Even if the ship is sarcastic and hates Olimar's guts, it doesn't deserve that. Yeah, we'll use them to, like, test explosives. The 7-Up can. The quenching emblem. And And another fancy treasure. A squashed orange. What is it called? The citrus lump. It is... For an orange, it is particularly lumpy and weird. I do like that there's a noise for when you've collected all the treasure on a level, so you aren't just wandering around aimlessly forever. This hole appears to be quite deep. More treacherous terrain ahead. Yeah, just casually telling us to go deeper and deeper and deeper into the earth, even though we still have no way of going back out. Surely this won't come back to bite us. Oh my god! Look how good we are. We're already at the end of the cave. Ah, yes, the globe. What do you mean it's inconceivable that it's been buried here for so long? How would anybody find this thing? It would be more inconceivable if it, like, was already found. Oh, yeah, okay, I was actually gonna try to pick that up, but I am not supposed to be able to pick it up yet. Because the game needs to finagle its way into being able to show me new mechanics. Yeah, that's how we actually unlock access to another level. Because the computer, like, looks at the globe and it's like, oh, hey, we can go to this place. And then you go there and you find out it's Gary, Indiana. And you leave as soon as you can, because no one should be in Gary, Indiana. Okay, lovely. I can take that, and I will move on to this. Yeah, it's definitely Earth. We don't really know what happened to the planet. And that's what I like about these first 3 games. You don't really know if there are people living here or not. It's sort of up in the air and you can come up with your own theories. In the 4th game, though, one of the areas is the inside of a person's house. And it looks very much taken care of and cleaned. There's not, like, dust and disarray everywhere. So I think people are fine. But I really liked how, in, like, this game, you really couldn't tell. Alright, let's get some new Pikmin. Look at this large lad. The most overpowered Pikmin in the entire series. Except they heavily nerfed them in 3. Yeah, that's pretty much what the game is. Like, if there are people around, then Olimar is sort of just walking around stealing their stuff to pay off his debt. Or his president's debt. He also, in certain parts of the games, he, imbibes upon, strange liquids that give him enhanced capabilities. Make of that what you will. Now, these guys, because they follow cartoon logic, they are very heavy, therefore they are able to carry a ridiculous amount of weight. Look at that. Let's get another one on there. 137, okay. More! More! Alright, now the globe looks like a turkey's body with its weird plumage around it. While they can carry very heavy things, they are also very slow with them. Here we go. $200. Yeah, the game really front loads you with a lot of valuable treasure early on. Like, we're on the first real day of the game, and it already has us, like, just under a tenth of the way there. Yeah, suddenly, after you leave this area, the treasures start being a lot less valuable. Because I think they realize they're, like, front-loading the treasure way too much. New geographical chart, yay! The sphere chart! Not at all like a globe. Very different. And that's all the treasure in this area. The only problem is that, the purple guys move really slowly, so you sort of have to, like, you have to walk slowly so they don't get left behind. We are incredibly lucky to have found this because the ship never proposed any ideas on how to get out of here. And despite the fact that in the first game it shows you that red Pikmin are not good with water, we are going to force them to get launched to the surface with water. It's a good thing that worked out, otherwise they'd all be dead. And the day just instantly ends. Oh no, the day doesn't instantly end. I forgot. I tricked myself. It's gonna spit us out back on the overworld. Hopefully it doesn't auto-end the day though, because I did leave that other treasure outside that I have so much time to go and get now. Because in this game, time does not pass when you're in a cave. So, if you just go from cave to cave to cave, you can get like 3 done in a day and still have time left to do stuff on the overworld. I don't even remember this song, but it's nice and peaceful. Yeah. Yeah, if you have the path to several caves open, you can just go from one to one to one, get so, like, a ridiculous amount done all at once. Because the day will only be passing for the time it takes for you to move from cave to cave. And none of the time that you're actually inside of there. It doesn't auto-end it. Oh, does it? No, I can't tell if it's auto-ending the day or not. It just keeps hitting me with more cutscenes. No, it's auto-ending the day. Oh, no? Yes, no? I can't... It keeps going back and forth on whether or not it's auto-ending the day for me. Don't do it. Oh, it auto-ended the day. Okay, whatever. That's not a big deal. I'll be coming back here eventually anyway. Yeah, and the purple Pikmin just, like, jump into the ship's exhaust pipe for some reason. I don't know how that works. Especially with how heavy they are, I'm surprised the ship can, accommodate their weight. It's a lot more it's a lot simpler than Final Fantasy VIII. This game also doesn't have a super confusing leveling system that gates like 50% of people out of actually finishing the game because it was too hard for them to understand at the time. Now, hopefully I can beat this without losing a single Pikmin, because that's how I always play this game. There's nothing left to repossess. I mean, they could, like, repossess your kidneys. And luckily, it's just his kidneys, because, Olimar and Louie are on a different planet. Oh yeah, the boss is... Dude, Shacho is, like, the greatest character. He is a man amongst men. Alright, the Awakening Wood. It's gonna awaken my wood, if you know what I mean. No, it's not. It's nature. That would be really weird if that aroused somebody. And this area is like a progressed version of the Garden of Hope from the first. Wait, sorry, the Forest of Hope from the first game. It's interesting to see how much some of the areas from the first game have changed, considering that the second game takes place like immediately after the first game. So if we're thinking about how much time is in between them, it's really just however long the space travel takes. So the areas changed a lot, considering all that. Like that area you see in this cutscene below the strawberry, that used to all be water. Yeah, the Pikmin just... yeah, it's cool. I just have a bunch of like little Pikmin living inside of me. This is normal. This is fine. And now I will call out the purple Pikmin, and it will become soon very obvious just how overpowered they are. Can I... oh, I forgot that this game introduced switching between types of Pikmin to throw. Oh, what's going on? Yeah, X. You can, enforce Pikmin segregation policies by pressing X. Oh, and this was the thing that I was just doing. You hold down A to grab a Pikmin, then you hit like left or right, and it'll swap to a different color. So the thing about it's funny you actually say that, because the purple Pikmin pretty much are a stun grenade. I mean, it's gonna be hard to showcase here because they're just gonna immediately kill all these guys. But in terms of combat, the purple Pikmin are absolutely broken because they just like stun enemies. So that guy did not have a chance. Yeah, they are totally broken when it comes to combat, and it's very funny. Okay. I think usually when I play the game, I don't even get that strawberry because for whatever reason, I think that I'm not supposed to get it until I'm higher up in that area, so it just sits there taunting me for the longest time. Yeah, they're getting Grimace shaked, or Grimace shook. The onion has ceased ejecting seeds. Oh, well look who wasn't reading over Olimar's notes this time. Ship, it's you. I already know why this is happening. Yep. So you can only have 100 on the field at one time. So if you start bringing more corpses over to the onion and you already have 100 out, it'll just increase your numbers inside of the onion. Okay, well this part's actually a good observation. There are 5 wild Pikmin somewhere in the area. They're roaming legendaries. Hopefully it doesn't use Roar on you or you're never gonna catch it. I only learned about that recently, but that's a bunch of bullshit. What is Louie doing over here? Get over here. Oh, whoopsie. Yeah, so I don't know if you know about this, but I only learned this recently. So when it comes to those roaming legendaries, I forget which one it is, but one of them has Roar. And apparently, Roar counts as, Roar counts as like a certain, like either fleeing the fleeing the battle, or you like winning the battle. And if it does that, the legendary does not spawn again. Because the game thinks that you've like defeated it. So apparently, luckily they fixed it for other roaming legendaries, but apparently for those dogs, whichever one it was that had Roar, if it uses Roar on you, you just are not able to ever get that legendary because the game thinks that you killed it. I'm usually fine with roaming legendaries, aside from that awful, awful thing. Wait, here's the illegal substances that Olimar can partake in. It's a spicy essence. Well, I would say new tech, but I don't think it's particularly useful for anything outside of locking you out of getting a legendary. Oh yes, look at all those flowers. Oh, it's beautiful. The miracle of life. They matured instantly into flower Pikmin. Man, why can't we have, like, something that you drink that instantly matures you? So you can be, like, 13, then drink a juice box, and then have the body of, like, a 20-year-old man. That would be totally fine and normal and accepted. A powerful potion. It looks really silly. Ultra spicy spray. I love the sprays in this game. They are so useful. They're so nice. The only thing that I would have changed if I had the option was I think that you should only need 5 berries to get 1 spray rather than 10. Otherwise, like, with 10 it's way too grindy to actually be useful in my opinion. Or to be... It's way too grindy for, like, farming it to be useful in any capacity. Okay, let's get some more of my guys flowered up. Some more purples that need some nectar. Come on, come on. Just... Please, sir. Just a little more nectar. I think everybody is flowered. No, no, Pikmin, please. Behave! Behave now! So... There isn't, like... You don't really get anything for, doing the real ending in this game, other than closure. It's sort of like... It's kind of like... If you don't do everything, you don't really get a real ending in this game, in my opinion. There's like two parts of the game. This isn't really like a big spoiler or anything, but the first half of this game is actually paying off the debt. And then you sort of get like a fake ending, but then a new objective pops up, and then you have to get all the rest of... It's actually not even getting all the rest of the treasures, but you have to do something else, and then you get like the real ending. I'm not sure if you actually get anything in particular for getting all the treasures. I think it's mostly just like collecting purposes. Okay. No, I don't want to do that yet. I can't get over there, unfortunately. What I can do, however, is this. Kill! Kill my children! There we go. Perfect. I'm just gonna kill everything. That sounds awful. Well, it sounds awful because it is awful, but I don't regret saying it. Yeah, I wish you got a new costume. I mean, technically speaking, you kinda get a new costume for the second half of the game. You'll see what I mean by that once I actually get there, but that's probably not gonna be for like 2 or 3 more streams of this. Because I'm probably not gonna be streaming this for a whole lot longer tonight. Because it's already like 10:15, and I want to have some time tonight to do some other stuff. A large Pikmin group would be reassuring. I mean, I have like the largest group I can possibly have. Expect dangerous encounters. We need flame-resistant Pikmin. Okay, yeah, that's cool. Let's get it. The Hole of Beasts. There are some people in the human race who have ventured into the holes of beasts, and those people usually end up in prison. I mean, you can like sort of beat up enemies using your captain, if that counts. Okay. I'm just gonna keep my finger on the trigger, wherein the trigger means my purple Pikmin. The only ones of these guys that we need to watch out for are the purple guys. Like the ones that are white in color are not dangerous at all. Yeah, I think it's safe to have them carry everything back now. The spoils of war. Oh. My computer is telling me that it's ready to back up a disk. Hopefully that noise did not come through the microphone. Not the microphone, the stream. That is a D-pad, yeah. When it comes to these treasures, I was complaining before that it kind of takes me out of it that a lot of the treasures, they had to turn into generic things for the remaster because they didn't want to like re-obtain the licenses for all these different products. But there are a lot of like Nintendo items in the game that they were able to keep for the remaster. Yeah, the only annoying thing about like walking around while having a Pikmin ready is that it keeps going like, which is it gets a little bit grating. I don't think there's anything left on this floor. That's fine by me. Down we go. I think I'm gonna fully commit to what I was saying before about going through this entire game without any Pikmin deaths. I think if I get a death, I'm just gonna like turn off my fancy Nintendo computer and restart the floor, because I am a baby who will cry if his Pikmin are hurt. So that's gonna have some nectar. I'm gonna hold on to that for later because I see some purple flowers over there, and when you get Pikmin from one of those flowers, they just come out as leaves. So I'd rather get them all nectared up. What are you doing? Yeah, and unfortunately, the Pikmin do still trip in this game when they're walking around, but it's not nearly as bad as it was in the first game, where you couldn't go anywhere without like all of your guys tripping and dying. Or not dying, but just tripping. Okay. Oops. Did not mean to do that. Let's get some more purples and become even more overpowered than we already were. You break this open. Okay, and go! Oh, did I get all of them? I got all of them with one nectar. This is why I'm a professional gamer. Alright. Deeper in. I think there's a non-zero chance that I'll be able to tackle... I was gonna say 3 caves, but I think I miscounted the number of caves in this area. I think I'll only do 2 caves. I think the other area where I thought there was a cave, it's just nothing. So, good thing about this game is that, you can actually destroy these fire geysers now, which you couldn't in the first game. Which, to a lot of people, they might think it's bad that you can destroy them now because it makes the game less tactical. Are they right? Yeah. But I like it because it means I'm less likely to have my little guys die. Yeah, the red Pikmin are great, honestly. They have fantastic damage, and that's like the main draw in my opinion. But also early on in the game, really the only obstacle you're gonna face is like fire. So they're unparalleled for a while. Of course, later on in the game, yellows are also really, really good in their own way, because of the hazards that you can encounter in this game, like the elemental hazards, yellow is the only one that's like an insta-kill. The other ones, like being on fire, being poisoned, being submerged, for whatever reason, you can cure all of those by just whistling at your Pikmin. So, yellows are like the most defensively impenetrable in my opinion. So they're also very good. They're mostly all good in their own way. White Pikmin, they're more so necessary rather than good. So they're the only ones who can like dig up buried stuff and deal with poison, but they don't really... They have a combat purpose, but it's not one that I like, because it only ever shows up if they die, and I don't like letting my Pikmin die. Blue Pikmin are probably like the worst. They can deal with water. They don't have any offensive capabilities, rather, like, aside from they can fight in water. Yeah, I mean, with the Pikmin, it kinda is like early Pokemon. You got the red starters that everyone likes. The blue starters that are, they're still semi-popular, but not used as much. And then the grass type, which does not exist in Pikmin. Which is... It's sort of like existing as Bulbasaur. You just get forgotten all the time. Yeah, somehow that guy had, like, a whole... whatever this is. Is that like a Game & Watch system? I was too young for that system, so I could not actually tell you what it is until I see it from the front. Yeah, blue Pikmin don't really have a whole lot going for them. It's a bit of a skill okay, it is a Game & Watch. Yeah, I was not around for this. I don't know if you would know this or not, but, like, why does it just say ball in the top right? Is this like subliminal advertising from Nintendo to try to get people to play basketball? Just like telling them to go and ball? I don't get it. Oh, you're done! You're done! You're done! Yeah, so, those guys, they make your Pikmin panic when they pop up out of nowhere, but, they die really easily to purples, and they drop nectar when you kill them. I mean, I can sort of understand why they freak out the Pikmin when they pop up, because, like, dude, if those things popped up in front of me, I'd also be freaked out. Those are, like, awful. Those are truly awful abominations of nature. Doom/Pikmin. Yeah, I mean, purple Pikmin are sort of like the BFG. They just annihilate anything they make contact with. And another cool thing about Pikmin 2, it has a little system for gameplay. When you go into these caves, they are randomly generated, which a lot of people aren't a huge fan of it, because sometimes it can sort of like screw over the player, but in 2004, having like a procedurally generated dungeon was like unheard of as far as I'm aware. Very, very cool for the time. Even though, yeah, sometimes it does lead to floor layouts that are like really difficult to deal with. In my experience, it's never too bad, but it's important to consider that that's coming from somebody who played an ungodly amount of this game as a kid. So, I know in the middle of the spade there, that's supposed to be an N for Nintendo, but if you like flip it upside down, it kind of looks like the Unreal Engine logo. Like the little U with the fancy squiggles. Yeah, that's the origin of the world's least interesting Nintendo fact that everybody likes to bring up as trivia. The whole, oh, did you know that Nintendo used to make shogi and cards? Yes, everybody knows that. Oh, dude, I would never gamble like XQC. Not even because I'm against gambling, but because I'd be French-Canadian. I wouldn't wish being French-Canadian on my worst enemy. That's good. That's really mean. It's XQC, it's okay to be mean. This thing, as a kid, this thing annihilated me so hard. I'm just gonna play it safe. I don't want to lose my little buddies. Hello. Look how easy this game is with purple Pikmin. Then it just rolls around, knocks itself into the wall. There's a much harder version of this enemy later in the game, but for now this is all it does. It's EDP. You know, the awful thing is, there's probably some lewd fan art of this thing online. I hate to think about it, but like, I know it's true, you know it's true. Like, the internet does not leave anybody alone when it comes to that shit. Yeah, it did take them a long time to get around to gambling. They even then, they sort of still kind of allow gambling in that they allow like all sorts of gacha games and whatever, and promote like sponsorships for those games, which, if I'm being real, I'm kind of a hypocrite if I'm gonna criticize that, because I play gacha games. It's a very shameful truth and reality of who I am, but I do play those games, so I can't criticize it too much without being a complete hypocrite. I don't know if you're saying no in regards to what I just said, or the thing about the Empress Bullblacks having Rule 34, but they're equally detestable, so I think either would work. Oh yeah, that. Yeah. Like, oh god, look at that face. Holy shit. I'm not going to look it up to confirm, but like, it definitely exists. There's no way it doesn't. I was the other day, like just yesterday, I was looking up some pictures for making a thumbnail for my Mario Sunshine VODs, and I was trying to find like a little flood thingy that I could put on the back of my model to make it look like I was wearing Flood. I found art of pregnant Flood. Like, no character in any game, regardless of if they're human or even like they could still be like a minor character, nobody is safe. It's like fucking pregnant Flood with tits. Like, why? Why does it? Yeah, it's weird. Like, Flood is it's like a fancy fire hose. Oh god, I don't even want to think about Toad with any of that stuff. Look, we're already like a fifth of the way through the goal. Somehow, me as a kid, having completed 2 caves in the game and being a fifth of the way through the goal, somehow kid me did not put together like, oh, maybe there's another part of this game after you get to the 10,000 Poco debt. Or after you get the 10,000 Poco debt recovered. Yeah, I don't want to think about like Toad having that kind of body while making Toad noises. I was thinking about doing an impression, but I think I have too much dignity and self-respect for that. Mario! I got fat knockers! I did it anyway. I apologize, but I had to do it. God, that was awful. That was rancid. No, not my purple Pikmin. He'll be fine. There he goes. You know what, I actually might be able to get some more done today, depending on if I can speedrun like crazy. Well, during the outside portion of the day. What could be down there? Surely it's not the kind of Pikmin that I need to go anywhere right now.
Hey Mario, you wanna subscribe to my OnlyFans?
Fucking, I hate that. I hate that. I hate that so much. It's even worse because I can actually do like a sort of decent Toad voice, but not right now because my throat is so dry. Like, I need to get something to drink at some point. Right now it just sounds like... It sounds like Toad being, like, more strangled than usual. Toad already sounds like he's being, like... His neck is being... His windpipes are being crushed at any given time. But now it's, like, extra bad. It's like crusty Toad. Oh, no! Okay. Let's lead with the purples. Kill! Look how hard this game is. For a second I had to think about where to throw things. Only for a second though. Kiwi shoe polish. Honestly, I think Nintendo very easily could have just used this texture again in the remaster, and it wouldn't have been an issue because, like, no one buys shoe polish anyway. Like, this company does not have enough money to fight Nintendo if they wanted to get royalties for their brand being in the game. Like, I've never heard of Kiwi shoe polish my entire life. Since 1906. Yeah, since 1906 until, like, 1930. Do people even, like, use shoe polish anymore? Like, only a handful of people wear the kind of shoes that you would use shoe polish on. And those people, like, they aren't even using those shoes all of the time. It's usually just on, like, the days of work where they have to appear, like, really fancy. Military people still use shoe polish. Oh, you know, I guess that's kind of more understandable. I guess it matters more for them. Though at the same time, like, over in the military, they're, like, to my understanding, I'm not going to pretend that I know a whole lot about this because I've never served in the military. But I feel like they're, generally speaking, they're just, like, super anal about, like, traditions. Well, not traditions, but, like, just having a certain order to things. So it might be, and again, I could be wrong because I don't have any first-hand experience, but it might just be more of a thing of, like, instilling discipline in a person rather than there actually being a good reason. But I don't, like, personally at my day job, since I'm not a huge streamer, I can't make money off this. At my day job, pretty much everyone just, like, wears sneakers to work. I do. That's all you really need. Even when you're, like, working in a lab. Sneakers are fine. Like, as long as your toes aren't exposed, then you're good to go. I hope I can do this as a job one day. Like, my current, like, pipe dream goal, like, where I think about it and I'm like, this is probably not gonna happen, but it would be really cool if it did, is, like, getting to affiliate by the end of the calendar year. Again, I know it's not super likely. Like, I only have 5 followers right now, which isn't terrible for, like, 2 weeks. But I'd need to multiply that by 10 if I want to reach that, like, super far out goal. I'm still gonna try, but it's not something I'm expecting to happen. I think it's really just a matter of putting in enough consistent effort over time. For two reasons. I mean, one, because like, if you're doing it for a really long time and you still want to keep doing it, then I think it shows that it's actually like a good match and something that is worth continuing to invest in. Because if you do it consistently for like 3 months and you're not having fun with it, then you sort of figured out like, well, maybe this isn't the right direction for you to go. But if you still enjoy doing it, then like, yeah, absolutely go for it. But also, if you do it consistently, then you're more likely to run into other people who will, like, you can help them out, they can help you out, that kind of thing. Oh yeah, well, Moist Critical is like a whole different situation, because if I'm remembering correctly, he started his career when he was like 17 years old. And he was doing like prank calls to pizza places or whatever. So he's been in the game for a very long time. As I am now, I'm just under like 10 years older than he was when he started. So he has like an entire decade of or at this point in his life, he had an entire decade of experience over me. But yeah, like, if it gets to a point where I can get, like, any sort of deal with anybody, I am absolutely taking that shit. If it happens soon, I'd be totally down with it. I don't know. There's so much luck involved in this kind of thing. Like, when you're super small, it's hard to really gauge whether or not you have a likable personality or not. So I don't really know if I have one that's likable en masse. But, it's entirely possible that one day I just get rated by a large person because they want to like do something nice for a really small person, and I get lucky with that, and then a lot of people end up liking me. I don't know. Even if it doesn't happen, I'm probably still gonna do this because I enjoy it, and I don't know. I'm sort of encaptured or like enraptured by this idea of leaving like a digital footprint on the internet that can withstand the test of time. And like, I'll always have this record of myself as I exist now. I'm just completely ignoring the dialogue from the game because I'm talking about this. We have to experiment for the future generations. Unfortunately, there's not a whole lot of value in experimenting with white Pikmin because they're not really that good. All they really have going for them is that they can dig up treasure and they're very fast. And they doesn't afraid of anything. And now they're gonna go even faster. Oh no! I only flowered some of them. Come on, I need more flowers. Okay, we're all flowered up. I kind of hate the terminology that the game doesn't use this terminology itself, but it sort of pushes you towards using the terminology of like flower as a verb. So there are some enemies that can get rid of a Pikmin's flower, which, like, naturally, if you speak English, at some point you're accidentally going to say that the Pikmin got deflowered, and that's just something that no one ever wants to hear. Honestly, look, if things go really well, like if things are going really well for me, I will stream Mario Kaizo. Like if that's what people want to see. Like I am so I did not play Super Mario World growing up. I am so bad at that game. But like if I become successful and people want to see that, I will put myself through the suffering of trying to beat like even a single Super Mario World Kaizo level. I'll do it. Yeah, like no lie, if I can do this even as like a secondary income, And if I'm doing well and people want to see it, and like there would be enough people who would tune in to see that, I will put myself through the suffering of Kaizo Mario. I think it's a while before I get to that point though, luckily for my sanity. 2480. Man, I wonder if there's like a, there has to be some combination of like treasures and enemy corpses you can pick up to leave your money count on 1738. That's a really old reference at this point, but it's still funny to me. Back when my friends still played Dota and I played with them, I'd always ping the timer at 1738. 1738. Man, I gotta actually play Dota again at some point. Not on stream, because that's a horrible stream game full of toxicity. Just because it's a fun-ish game with friends. Yeah, it's pretty much what the purple Pikmin are known for in this game. They're just like arbiters of death. Or envoys of death is probably the more accurate way to say that. Oh, I almost swung my guys right into some poison. Yeah, so the only annoying thing when it comes to these poison traps is that white Pikmin by far have the lowest attacking strength. So you have to wait a while for them to actually break the traps for you. I really, really love the chanting that the Pikmin do in this game. It's gonna be a while before we can get to this point, but there is a secret little song the Pikmin sing if you bring 20 of each of the 5 types of Pikmin with you at once. Since you can have like 100 on the field at once. So if you bring 20 of each kind, they sing a nice little song, which is probably my favorite song in the Pikmin franchise. Not that it's really a secret at this point. I think anybody who's ever watched anybody play Pikmin 2 has heard it. Got some chapstick. We're slowly moving towards the part of the year where that's gonna become necessary again. Is chapstick like... Is this a generic thing, or is there like an actual brand called chapstick? Is it like a Frisbee situation where the name of the product is actually different, but everybody is just so used to calling it by one particular brand name? Yeah, hopefully, if I play right, they'll chant for Olimar because he doesn't get them killed. Because like I said earlier, I have a track record with Pikmin 2 of playing the whole game without a single one dying, and I really want to do that again with this playthrough. And I'm pretty sure I will like reset a floor if I lose any. Yeah, I'm gonna look it up after the stream whether chapstick is an actual brand name or if they actually, in the original GameCube version of Pikmin 2, they just made like a generic chapstick. So I'm pretty sure I remember the boss of this area. I'm gonna leave my whites, but actually I don't really need to leave the whites back. What I do want to do, however, is this. Okay, yeah. I'm pretty sure I can just dunk on this guy the same way you dunk on him in the first game, where you wait for him to get stuck in the ground and then swarm him. Not like that. I'm just gonna do this super cautiously. I'm pretty sure I can kill him in one cycle. No! No, 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 no. Come on. Just get stuck in the ground, please. No. Yeah, it is like a snake bird kind of thing. Can this guy get stuck in the ground? Please? No. He's supposed to get stuck in the ground to allow you to, like, attack him. I think I'm just getting really unlucky. Yep, another cycle of him not getting stuck in the ground. Come on. Go! Kill! Oh my goodness. I fucked it up. I fucked it up. I fucked it up. Okay, somehow I wasn't punished for completely screwing that up. Where is he? Oh, no, nope, 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 nope. Hold on. I'm doing it. I'm being a coward. I'm being a coward. Nope. I'm not allowing any deaths on this ship. I was playing exceptionally poorly there. I think I might do this the tried and true method of just bringing in purples and dunking on him. I can't speak. Dunking on him completely. Okay. Now... Yeah, okay. Alright, so this does work the way I remember it working. Yeah, it'll just take you right back to the floor. Okay. I'm doing what needs to be done. No, I don't need the white Pikmin with me. Alright. This is real war now. The burrowing Snagret does not know what wrath he's awakened. You did this to yourself, Snagret. Yeah, so, if the name Snagret did not make it, very clear exactly what they were going for. I mean, you were right when you said, like, snake bird, but I believe it is a combination of snake and egret. Alright. Okay, ugly, get stuck in the ground. Very kind of you. Easy peasy. Now we need to reflower these guys. I'm not gonna say what happened to them because I already talked earlier about why I don't say the term that way. Yeah, purple Pikmin just delete everything. The freakish half-bird, half-serpent hybrid. Yay, the glove. That's Olimar's Jorking glove. Don't worry about it. Okay, now everybody else can come back out. The adults are done talking. The rest of the Pikmin can come and help now. Yeah, the good thing about having some white Pikmin to help carrying stuff when it's originally just purples carrying it is that the white Pikmin can carry stuff ridiculously quickly. Alright, what do we have here? I don't like how it's like squirming around the 5-man knapsack. Yeah, just hope that you don't get the pinky finger, or else you have to be like a really, really skinny individual. Use it to patch the boss's favorite sleeping bag. It's a good thing the boss isn't here to use it. Take a 5-man nap with the homies. It's okay, they're 5 centimeters away. And now we get out of here, and if I'm really, really speedy, then I might be able to get a little bit more done with the white Pikmin today. I think Olimar and Louie can get away with it because there's only 2 of them. Cave complete, alright. Now there's 2 ways I can go right now. And I think one of them is useless to me since I don't have blue Pikmin yet. And I won't have blue Pikmin for some time. So I'm gonna have these white Pikmin go and beat the crap out of something else. This is actually a great way to showcase the values of having 2 parties. So I can have Olimar go over here and get the white Pikmin to do something while Louie can get some other stuff done. Now we're gonna give them the spicy steroids, and they will beat the shit out of this wall. Increase Pikmin speed and attack power. What a discovery. Alright. Go, my children! Destroy! And now, Louie can focus on getting some more of that spicy spray. You go over here. How are things heading over here? It's gonna be a while before they take this down, I think. Oh no, they just took it down a third of the way. All right, we're making progress. Yeah, I'm just gonna use Louie's entire purpose the rest of the day is just gonna be farming more spicy spray, just to power up the white Pikmin over here, which hopefully I'll get another one from soon. Yeah, okay, here we go. Alright. Though you might see those eyes blinking. After we take this down, we're gonna need Louie to bring the purples back. So he'll just be walking over there right now. And I'll double check with Olimar every few seconds to make sure that the Pikmin don't... No, they're done, okay. I need to watch them very closely now before they accidentally invoke that thing's ire. This is peak efficiency. I'm the greatest Pikmin player to ever live. So I'm gonna take... I'm not playing as Louie. Who do you think I am? Oh, no. I need 1 red Pikmin as bait. We'll throw him right over there. And then we kill. No mercy. Alright. I am not good at RTS games, no. I wish I was. I think it's just Pikmin that I'm sort of okay at, and that's only because I've played Pikmin 2 so many times. Yeah, I think this day is probably gonna be where I end things off today. I think it's just a good time to end. Because I'm gonna be around 3 hours 30, and it's not super late for me, but it's late enough that like I said earlier, I want to do some other stuff with the rest of my night. I haven't actually had dinner yet. Because like a fool, I started streaming at like 7 something, which is like optimal time to have dinner. Just want to make sure there's nothing that's going to intercept these guys on the way back and kill them. Okay, they'll be fine. And I will dump these guys over here with Louie. And I will go explore the rest of the world with Olimar. Yeah, most RTS games are way too complicated for me. I could not handle them no matter how hard I tried. Yeah, so I think I've done actually everything that I can do in this area, for now. I think I need yellows to make more progress, because I need yellows to get blues. Yeah, I think after I'm done streaming, I'm gonna have some leftover meatloaf. Or whatever else is around the house already, because I am not cooking something this late. And here it is, another part of the globe, which, just like the other one I found an hour or so ago, this one will help me go to even more new areas. The chip contains additional topographic data. Yes. The survey chart. Yeah, maybe I don't know. I feel like a lot of the stuff he makes is usually pretty unhealthy, so I don't know if I would actually want him to make something for me. So what I can do, actually, I'm gonna do a little bit of fancy maneuvering again. I'm gonna have my white guys start beating up on this door for a little bit. And Louie is going to get some reds to get more berries. Then his work is also a lot more strenuous than mine, so I'd feel bad about having him do that. Okay, maybe I'll just not have the whites beat up on the gate. I think I'd be cutting it too close. Yeah, it's just telling me I need to get my Pikmin by the base at the end of the day. Okay, Olimar, let's not do this. We can do that another day. It's actually been a while since he's played Skyrim. It's surprising. I need more spicy spray. I'm addicted. Go. I need my spicy spray. Come on. Oh, they got it in time. With less than a second left, they got the 10th spicy spray in. Let's go. All right. Yeah, I think he's actually been playing more like Fallout recently, rather than Skyrim. I'm sure that'll change soon enough. All right. See how much of a dent we made in the debt today, having cleared actually just one cave. No, two caves. I already forgot that I did a second cave. All right, so we're almost a third of the way through the debt. Again, I don't know how Kid Me never realized that there must have been more to the game. Still 0 deaths. We're doing all right, all things considered. What's the mail today? You'll never get anything done if you sit back and watch from afar. This guy doesn't know what he's talking about. I'm the most efficient commander there ever was. Alright. And we get that fancy new part of the track because I unlocked another new area, the perplexing pool, which I was accidentally calling the distant spring from the first game earlier when I was playing that. But I'm pretty sure, yeah, that's exactly where I'm going to be going next time when I probably Thursday around the same time. I'll be starting here to get some new kinds of Pikmin because with what I currently have, I can't really make meaningful progress here or here. So that's where I'm going to be starting next time. Thanks for coming to watch this today. Thank you to anybody who's watching this as a VOD later, because I've noticed lately that for whatever reason, the VODs have been getting like 15 times the amount of views as the live audience. So thanks to anyone who's watching this later also. It's always appreciated to have anybody come and check this out. It's nice. It's nice both because it shows me that I'm getting the channel growth that I'm addicted to seeing, but also it's just nice to have people around to talk to while playing the game. It makes it a lot better for me, and I think it probably makes it a lot better for the people watching when they get to participate in the stream and like sort of have back and forth with the streamer. I don't know. Maybe I'm just pulling that out of my ass. I imagine it's probably more fun for people. So thanks again for coming to check this out, and I guess I'll probably be seeing everybody on, again, most likely Thursday, where we're going to be continuing this. So that'll be it. I guess I'll see everyone there, or see everyone then, rather. Maybe there'll be even more people than there were today. It's cool either way, though. Regardless of who shows up, I will be playing Pikmin all the same. So, see everyone then. Bye! To anybody who's still here listening to this, I'm making good progress on the Discord server, and I'm also working on trying to figure out how to do Pokemon randomizers. So look forward to that in the future. Now, at this time, for real, love you all, and see ya!